Hi, my name's Joelle. Welcome to day 3 of our Trekstock yoga series videos. So for you to complete in the comfort of your own home, today is day 3. So today we're going to go through free flow. So feel free to work as hard or take it as easy as you want to. Remember, you can stop the video, rewind, and if you want to make it a little harder, you're welcome to do the middle sequence and repeat it if you wish. Otherwise, you can come with us and we're going to do some adaptations, but just work to your own level. So I'm with Andrea again. How were you after yesterday, okay?
Nice and stretched.
Good.
Good.
Okay, so today all you need is your mat. Have some water ready. Blankets just at the end if you would like to make yourself comfortable. Pop that over to warm you up at the end when you come into Shavasana. The aim of today is to flow with the breath. We're going to just have a little bit of a funky sequence, so we're just going to have fun and rest if you need to. Just do what you feel capable of today. Okay, let's get started. So standing, the front of the mat, just allow a little bit of space. Feet hip width apart. Some people like feet together, but whatever's comfortable for you. I want you to give those toes a little wiggle and try and think about engaging all 4, 5 digits of the toes. Spreading the toes out. Just give yourself a little shift forwards and backwards with your weight. Try and find that even balance forwards and backwards. Rolling the shoulders back and down. And then just come to a still position. Drawing the palms forwards. And just closing the eyes. And just starting to tune in with your breath. Thinking of taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. So breathing through the nose or through the mouth, whatever feels easiest for you. And just try and keep that flow of breath going again. You'll often find if something feels a little sticky or a little hard to try and move through in our postures, in our asanas, then you may feel that you actually start holding the breath, which is what we want to avoid. Just taking a few shoulder rolls here. And then gently coming to that still point and then just fluttering the eyes open, gently lifting. And then we're going to start. So lifting those arms up, we're going to lift them up to the ceiling, taking a deep breath in, thinking of fingers nice and straight, energy lines here, drawing them to the ceiling. Roll the shoulders back and down. So exhale, take another deep breath in, little back bend if you wish, optional there. Then exhale, we're going to fold forwards all the way down. So we're going to come into this forward fold and I just want you to enjoy this movement here. So chin to chest, maybe taking hold of the opposite elbow, good bend in the knees, and a little ragdoll from side to side. So here's quite nice to challenge, just maybe shaking the head from side to side. And keep the flow of breath going. Inhale and exhale. And then coming to this still point, lengthening those arms. We're going to gently lift. Inhale to a halfway lift, also known as a flat back. Slight bend in the knees still. Keeping our gaze focusing to the floor. Roll the shoulders back and down. Another deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to fold forwards. And this time we're going to inhale, we're going to span our arms to the side and restack all the way up. Deep breath in, lifting the arms all the way to the top, drawing palms together. Exhale and drawing those palms into chest. Reset yourself, give yourself a wiggle if you need to. Make yourself comfortable, drawing those arms back to side. We're going to reset in this palms forward, shoulders back and down posture, also known as our mountain pose. So roll the shoulders back and down, reset. And do this again. So we're going to take a deep breath, reaching those arms up. Exhale, folding all the way forwards. This time straight into our inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, folding forwards. This time we're going to take a bend in the knees, plant the hands. Step one foot back, step the other foot back. Option here, we're just going to come into a little down dog here. We're going to pedal the feet out. And keeping a nice bend in each knee, pedaling the heel down. Option to stay here, or we can come through into our cobra and our flow back up into our sun salutation. So Andrea's going to stay here and I'm just going to tip forward. So as we would have stepped back, we would have come into this plank position. Option to lower knees, tucking the elbows, we're going to lower with our chest, scooping forwards into our little mini cobra here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tucking the toes, lifting up into our downward facing dog. So that's that other option you can put in here. So here we're going to gently walk the feet all the way in, coming up to the top and keeping a nice bend in the knees, just hanging forwards again. Taking a nice deep breath in, deep breath out. Gently restack the spine really slowly. Think of spine as building blocks, lifting up, chin being the very last thing to lift. Bringing your arms back to your side in that mountain pose. Roll the shoulders back and down, palms forwards. Resetting with the breath. So I'm going to go through the full sequence. Andrea is going to come into the down dog. So choosing whatever level you would like to choose. Feet shoulder width apart or together. Taking a deep breath in, lifting those arms up. Taking your gaze up towards your fingers. Inhale, exhale, folding all the way forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, folding forwards. Bend in the knee, plant the hands, step the feet back. Andrea's going into that down dog. I'm coming into this plank position. Knees lower, chin scooping through into a little mini cobra. Inhale, tucking the toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Coming into the pedal of the feet. Inhale. Exhale, be noisy with the breath. Let the breath be how you get rid of the energy, creating this heat in the body. And then gently walking those feet forwards, coming to that forward fold, chin to chest. Rock the arms from side to side. Come into that still center point. Inhale and just spanning the arms to the side one last time. Big bend in the knees. Hands drawing together. Coming through to heart center. And then drawing the hands back to our sides. Reconnect with the breath. So option here, take that flow through a couple more times if you wish to create that warmth in the body. We're going to step into our sequence. So have a bit of fun with this. Forget about the picture perfect, what we're trying to aim for, and just be with the body. So roll the shoulders back and down. One foot staying still, so we're imagining we're gluing that front foot to the mat. We're going to open the leg, take it wide, and then just lengthen the body. So we're going to turn the hips to the front, bending into the front knee. Think of rolling into the back of the foot. And if you want to take a longer length, you're welcome to. If this is comfortable, then stay there. Starting, hands on the hips, leaning into this front leg, ample bend. Option to stay with your hands here, or lift those arms up, palms aiming together, fingers nice and strong. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, Deep breath out. Keep going. If this becomes too much, roll the shoulders back. You can take the hands back to hips if you wish. And then deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to open those arms. We're going to open up into our warrior two. So we're going to keep our feet in the same position. Square our hips off. Opening the hips. Arms still to the shoulder height. Roll the shoulders back and down. Taking your gaze over your front fingers. If you want to challenge this a little more, take a little bit more of a bend into the front knee. Roll the shoulders back and down. And try and enjoy the posture. Make it your own, warrior. Move the arms if you want to. Do what feels comfortable. Last deep breath in. Exhale, and we're going to straighten the front leg. We're going to imagine someone's pulling your hand forward. So we're reaching, 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 reaching. Then we're going to tip our body up. So we're going to turn our angle of our arms, top arm reaching for the ceiling. Take our gaze up towards that hand. And this isn't about trying to get to the floor. Just resting our hand on the inside. So this pose, also known as Trikonasana, a lovely side body stretch. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Come out if you need to. Last breath in. And imagine reaching up to the ceiling, bringing yourself out of this. Bring your arms back to shoulder height. Bend into the front knee. And we're going to take a big step forward, so back foot stepping through to the front of the mat. And reset yourself. Give yourself a shake off. Well done. And let's do it again. So, option to repeat the sequence of the flow of our sun salutation if you wish. We're just going to go through the sequence once more. So, taking feet shoulder width apart. Palms forwards. In our reset posture, mountain pose. So deep breath in, reaching those arms up. Optional back bend. Exhale, folding all the way forwards. Enjoy the stretch forwards. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, folding forwards. Plant the hands. Big bend in the knees. Step one foot back and the other foot to join it. Straight into down dog, or you can come with me. Knees. Chest, chin, scooping forwards into a little mini cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. So pedaling out, finding that movement. And then finding that stillness here. Nice big bend in the knee. Shaking the head from side to side. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Gently walking the feet. Make it wiggly. Use the mat. When you find you're at the front of the mat, nice big bend. Slowly restack the spine. Chin being the last thing to lift. Roll the shoulders back and down. Back into our warrior one. This leg is now glued to the mat. We're going to open the hips up. So we're going to open and step backwards. Nice long step. Lunging into that front knee. Hips squaring off. And then again, hands on the hips. If your shoulders are feeling tired now, just keep them here. Otherwise, option to lift the arms all the way up. Now we want our intention to be that we're not collapsing onto the inside of the foot, so we're rolling on the outside. In the knee, just making sure you're comfortable. So taking as much of a lengthy step is comfortable for you. This is perfect. So thinking of tucking the tailbone under, drawing the belly button in. We're nearly there. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. We're going to open this up into our warrior two. So we're squaring the hips off. Often the knee feels like it wants to come on in. So try and squeeze the hips open, squaring them off to the length of the mat. Arms up to shoulder height. Further bend in that front knee. If you feel the burn here, it is perfectly normal. Shoulders back and down. Flow with the breath. Keep it going. And again, deep breath in. Deep breath out, straightening the front leg. We're going to again reach. Imagine someone's pulling your fingertips forwards. Then we're going to turn and pivot. So we're coming up into this lovely triangle posture. Fingers straight towards the ceiling. And a nice one here is to imagine you're between two panes of glass. We're not trying to dump into the hips and try and touch the floor. We're trying to keep this nice long line in the body. Keeping that flow of breath going. And imagine someone's pulling you up, squeezing through the torso, lifting the arms up, bending into the front knee. And when you're ready, take a big step forwards to the front of your mat. Nice work. Rolling the shoulders back and down. So we're going to take a wide leg forward fold. So I'm going to open up away to the side length of my mat. And we're just going to stagger ourselves slightly. So here as wide as you feel comfortable. Hips square off to the mat. Just turn the toes in slightly. And keeping a little bend in the knee, just to stop any pressure or any force of the joints. Roll the shoulders back and down. Hands on the hips. And just taking a straight leg, so even a slight bend in the knee still. Forward folds, we're bending forwards with that flat back. So we're feeling a nice long stretch in the back of our body. We're feeling this nice straight line, head looking straight to the floor. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, and we're just going to fold forward. So let our hands come to wherever they land. Chin to chest. And if you feel it's there for you to take your feet a little wider, you're very welcome to. Find what's comfortable. Placing the hands, fingertips, wherever you feel. If you want to keep your hands back on your hips, you are very welcome. If this becomes too much, just take the feet inch by inch back together, chin to chest. And then we're really gently going to slowly lift ourselves up with our fingertips. And then gently wiggle the feet a little closer together. And then option here, slight bend in the knees. Squeezing the torso up, so using these muscles through the back, lifting up. Nice and gently. Then we're going to come through to our final hip opener of this sequence. So we're going to gently come down into what's known as malasana, so our low squat. Very nice to do it against a wall, so you have that wall for your back support. So have a little play around. So feet, find your position that's comfortable. And we're just gently going to keep our weight through the heels of our feet. We're just going to come down really slowly into a low squat. So do what feels comfortable, hands rested on the thighs. You may feel you can come down a little lower. This may be it. You may want to rest your forearms onto your thighs. You may feel you can get a little lower over time. And our aim is just come as low as comfortable. And obviously this back wall behind us gives us a little bit of support to eventually feel like we can open up. So elbows on the inside of the knees. It's a really nice introduction to one of our hip opening days coming up. And then really gently, using our hands to rock forwards or lifting back up to a standing. Whatever's comfortable for you, taking it easy. These postures are quite up and down, so if you feel a little dizzy, just come down to the floor. But we are going to slowly come down to the floor anyway. So making your way down, lying down on your back. Taking any final stretch you may wish. Legs as wide as the mat. Rolling the shoulders back and down. Closing or lowering the eyes. And sometimes it's just nice to watch the breath. You don't necessarily have to try and force and lengthen the breaths here. Just noticing it, just trying to stay a little present on the mat for a little longer. So option to stay here for a little longer and enjoy the music if you wish. So well done today, guys. That was our flow session, a little harder than the days before. So if you want to practice that, maybe it may come a little easier, or maybe you chose the harder option and did more than us and repeated that circuit again. So we'll see you tomorrow. We'll check in then. Thank you.